with Mr. Ashtray.
That's Mr. Ashtray.
You're listening to Mr. Trey on
Here we
Blaze
go.
98.5 FM. And you know why? Yeah. Yeah.
I hear some pigs or something, but
Those are plugged in. Now, if they're upright, that's on you, home skillet. Here we go. Good morning, America! And all you North Koreans sneaking it in on them with us. Yeah. Listen to the show, that is. That's what I mean by sneaking it in, you pervs. Just hold on.
hey, it is hump day.
Should probably
I get a pass. It's hump day.
I should probably rectify that. Okay,
Oh.
so so let's go international, guys. Let's go international. Like my favorite thing to do with cuisine, go international with the news. And leading the top stories in international news. First one, let's go to Indonesia, where another tsunami has hit, leaving Indonesians to worry. Will another one come, as it seems to be a rich zone for this phenomenon to take place due to underwater or at the bottom of the sea earthquakes is usually what cause tsunamis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, my bad.
tectonic plate movements and such.
Yeah.
Landslides, underwater landslides, and these are like the
Underwater
size.
volcanic eruption.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
okay.
underwater landslides is like the state of Massachusetts, like slides 45 feet and displaces a gajillion tons of water. And watch the History Channel, Science Channel. Jeez, guys, read a book,
Read a
Discovery
book.
Channel.
right? So, but yeah, so that was probably one of the big things that broke over the weekend. Another big breaking news over the weekend: North Korea ordered to pay $500 million by a U.S. judge. But that's leaving us, really, the Wake and Bake America crew, asking, are they going to pay?
I mean, does this judge hold international power, or? Because I'm confused by that.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, are you confused?
I mean, like a little bit. How can one American judge tell North Korea, hey, you need to pay all this money?
Right. Well, I'll tell you. There's actually an answer to that. So what it is that Otto warmbier, and just like any of you, can sue another country in U.S. federal court, right? So a Washington federal judge awarded the parents of Otto warmbier more than $500 million in a wrongful death suit, right, against the North Korean government, which they allege illegally detained the college student for more than 17 months before returning him to the U.S., where he died. And when he was returned, he was like brain damage, like vegetable level. Yeah. Okay. So he was unable to speak or talk or communicate, right, when he was returned. So they're alleging that, of course, that he was tortured.
They made
and
sure that he
such.
wasn't going to say anything, basically.
Keep him quiet. How do you stop somebody from snitching on you?
A lobotomy.
That works. North Korean lobotomies work, apparently. So my point to this is we're asking the real news question, because this ain't no fake news around here. We're asking the real news question. That is, will North Korea pay? Can they pay? Or will they even be able to be made to be paid? 3 very important questions, right, ladies?
Yep.
All right, so question number 1. Will they pay? My answer is probably not.
I was gonna say, I don't think so. I mean, they fight with everything else that we
Yeah,
try.
Get
North
away with
Korea is
everything else,
poor.
so-
They don't have $500 million to pay with anyway,
No,
probably.
the country of North Korea is poor. The North Korean
Kim Jong-un.
The North Korean president, on the other hand, is not.
poor.
No.
The capital is not poor. The
Right.
people in the country are
How come they
poor.
got all those nice high-rise apartments don't nobody live in? They be keeping people out the city like we're going to keep it nice and clean by
Yeah,
no one lives
because
here.
it's for
It's for show?
yeah, it's for show. It's
Absolutely.
like the fake grocery stores and the
Yep.
fake little fat Asian kids,
You watched the interview, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, I figured.
But on a
Hey, everybody's
serious
got to get their
note,
news from somewhere.
I mean, like, it's true though.
he's the type of president that has to keep them down in order to keep his.
In order to keep it up.
I mean, they think
I
he
mean, him.
doesn't do
No,
bodily
No,
being his
but
functions.
regime
for him
first.
to keep his power and keep his power over his people, he has to keep them poor
Yeah.
in South Korea. Like from what I've seen in documentaries and stuff I've read, like that's literally the only way he's going to
mean,
be able to keep power over
They
them,
literally
honestly.
think he's the smartest person in the
Yeah,
world.
he's
and
brainwashed them
and that he
completely.
doesn't have any human bodily functions. or anything like
Yeah.
that. Like he's basically a demigod, and it's like, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, a demigod wouldn't be interested in choosing what haircut everyone's allowed to have.
Or
It's
would
just
he?
a, it's
No, I'm
just,
sorry.
it's really sad actually how it is out there. Like he has so much control and he's brainwashed his people so much that they literally have no voice of their own. Period.
Well, then that moves me to my next couple questions, which is this: can they be made to pay, or will they be forced to pay? And that question's kind of a tricky question because under a normal circumstance, with a government that held diplomatic offices and bought property in the U.S., we could seize all of that, including, I would imagine, all the way up to whatever it takes to seize that money back
don't
because
think
you'd have a
they-
federal lawful judgment against them.
I don't think they own any kind of property.
That's
in
the
US.
problem right there.
Yeah.
Is they have no like diplomatic
no, like,
property that we can
assets.
seize as assets. Now, now check this out though. Where we could be able to get them is a lot of their international stuff is seized the minute they spend any money or try to put any money in banks by places that we fine for not seizing their assets, right? So there is some of their money is tied up in seizure, right?
Okay.
That can be attacked by federal court. Federal court can go right into that bucket of money and take that. They can
And
take
see,
that.
that hurts my heart because that automatically affects the actual people.
But does
right.
it really if his people never see any benefit from that?
True. It's blatant.
I mean, Trent will tell you horror stories.
Yeah, he's been in he's been in Korea.
But he ain't been in the north side that we know of.
He has.